Good morning. This is December 29th, 2010. The stove has been going for about an hour, and I made a change the other day, yesterday when Nate was here. He suggested that the 36-inch Wildfire isn't getting enough air. So what we did was went back to, well, you can't really see it that well in this light, the bars on the underside of the draft. In the old elms back in the pre-1980, half those bars were missing, so we took two of them out yesterday. Actually, I'll open the draft and you can see a more obvious opening where it's very bright yellow just to the right of the draft knob. And what this does is allow a more direct route for the air to get to the coals and the wood. Lets the stove fire up hotter, quicker. And basically makes the stove more responsive. The workshop is not heated during the nighttime, so I come out here 5-6 o'clock in the morning, light a fire, so that by the time I'm ready to come out to work a little bit later, it's comfortable for me or anybody else who's working here. So what I'm going to do is to let it fire up a bit and then close it down. And what we found was that the secondaries are stronger in almost any setting of the draft because of this increased air, which is basically right there at the bottom of your picture, right in the center. You can see some secondary activity both on the right and the left of the box beam. Focus in a little bit. Close that down all the way. And the secondaries are much more obvious with the flames going horizontally, crossways, left and right of the center mounted box beam. They actually start to wrap around the barrel, which is kind of neat. Speaking of which, the barrel got very hot a few minutes ago. I can measure it on my little gun. It was over 1,000 degrees, right in the center and the top of the barrel. As the flames wrap up and over the stainless baffle, which is what the box beam is supported by. So there's no primary air at this point. The stove is taking all of its air through the box beam. It's just sustaining the secondary flames very nicely. Now here's another, I hope I can see this, experiment we're working on. This is a cylindrical steel tube about 30 inches long, 13 inches in diameter, which is sitting directly on top of the what we call the combustor housing. So what it is a plenum, and there is a 6-inch stovepipe which is dropped down inside of it, and then a fan which blows the very warm air to the other room. It's doing a much more effective job at heating the other room now. Carefully set this back down again. Once again, this is a 36-inch Wildfire elm without the elm tree. only getting its air from the box beam. Thank you for watching and have a Happy New Year.